Are we live? I'm just checking with Annie. I'm here with Annie today. Hi, Annie.
See, 9, 10, 11.
Thanks, Annie. She's teaching me how to count. We are still getting set up over here, but that's okay because I imagine it'll take a second for all of you to load in and whatnot. Say hello to us. Annie will let me know who is here, and we'll say hi to you as we're getting my last little things set up.
Hi from Michigan.
Put them up on the screen so other people can see.
Hi.
Who's that? Say their names, though.
Big Kitty.
Big Kitty.
Big Kitty, Little Kitty.
Big Kitty, Little Kitty. All right. So while Annie is saying hi to everyone, I'll finish getting set up.
Breathe and then your brain hurts.
When you breathe and your brain hurts?
Yeah. And then it's like you know how sometimes you're in the pool and your nose hurts?
Oh, yeah. What happened?
Nothing.
You okay?
Just
You just hurt. That's okay. So the kitchen's a little bit of a mess here. What we're going to do today is we're going to make two recipes. We're going to make the dessert first. We're making chocolate chia pudding.
Hello from PEI.
Put them up on the screen. So remember, not everyone watching after this can see it.
Okay. Hey, Jeremy and Annie from London, Ontario.
Hello. Okay, so let me just get through the intro. Don't interrupt.
Larry from what does that say? Racine? I can't say that.
Racine. Yeah.
Wow.
But just let me get through. So, and remember, this is primarily a cooking show, so don't interrupt when I'm in the middle of doing something, okay? High five? No high five. The awkward high five. Okay. So today we're going to be doing green pea pesto. We're going to make that second because it comes together crazy fast and it's basically ready to eat as soon as you're done. And we don't want it sitting around. And the dessert we need is best put in the fridge for a little bit. So we're going to make that first. So the dessert is chocolate chia pudding. And as I already mentioned, the dinner, if you have our cookbook, PDF or print copy, page 66. And if you don't have a copy yet, Annie will put up the QR code right now so you can download it from there. If you want a print copy, we are accepting orders for a second batch of printing until the end of the month. So email me at pbwithjeremy@gmail.com and I will let you know how to get one of those. How you doing, Annie?
All right. Can I say hi to people?
You can say hi to people now again. Thank you for asking.
Hi from Tennessee.
Okay, so I'm just organizing. So what you want to do is get your blender ready because we're going to make this all in a blender. It's super, super easy.
Hi from Gatineau, Quebec.
Oh, we have
Hi,
family.
Mary Ellen from Little Sussex. Sussex. What's NB mean?
New Brunswick.
Oh, I'm not good with maps.
You're not good with maps? That's just reading.
Hi.
How's our camera look over here, Annie, for the...
Does TN mean Toronto?
TN, I would imagine, is Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee. This is my first live.
Welcome to our live show. It's going to be chaotic and weird. That's how it goes here. We're probably missing some ingredients for some recipes.
Hi to the Long family from Sue and Roy in Seymour in Tennessee and East Tennessee.
Okay, so let's...
Hi from New York City.
All right. Okay, so while we're saying hello to some more people, we can take a pause from that for a second. These are the ingredients you're going to need for your chia pudding, and it's all going into the blender. You need plant milk of your choice. I literally you can see our milky plant in the background. I literally just made like an almond pumpkin seed blend, whatever kind you want. Did you say ew?
Yeah.
Okay, you need that. You need red pepper flakes. I was waiting to see if Annie blinked at that. She didn't. She's not even paying attention. You don't want the red pepper flakes for this. What's going on? I'm going to start you off with basil. Oh, Tanya's here. We were waiting for Tanya to show up. It's her birthday. Happy birthday to you. Everyone at home, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tanya. Happy birthday to you.
Hopefully you recorded that because I'm not doing it again.
Thank you for taking time out of your birthday to be with us.
Again.
For those watching, that is their first time.
Thank you, Tanya. We love you.
Annie is our operator today.
It's me.
So what I like to do is I like to, if anyone wants to give one of those super thanks or a tip, uh, 1 second.
Ooh.
Hi everyone, 1 second. We're just having slight technical difficulties with one of the cameras. Hopefully this doesn't happen throughout. Hopefully you can still hear me. I see audio coming through here, so that's a good sign.
You didn't press the off button.
I'm going to turn it off right now. Give us 1 second as we go to the laptop camera really quickly.
Okay, go back to chat.
Let's just give us a second to switch back over. Here we go. We want to. Okay, I'm going to leave this on for now. You know what? We might just have to use the audio from this. You can hear us now, right? So I think the audio is going to be coming through the laptop. But audio should be back up. If someone can give me a thumbs up on the audio, that would be great. I'm going to assume it's coming through. I'm so sorry. We are working through.
You're back.
We're back. Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Get the question?
Yeah, get the question up, and then I'll go through.
Okay, let me find it. It's going to take a while.
Okay. Well, Andy finds that.
I found it. Hello from Missouri. I'm typically not a fan of peas. How PE does this pesto taste?
It doesn't taste PE at all. I know it's the first word in it, but you're going to use so much basil in this thing that it will overpower the peas. Speaking of which, I'm just using frozen peas. So what I've done is I heated up some water here. So I'm just going to pour the water on top just to help thaw them. And then we're going to put them off to the side and we'll get those again in a little bit. Okay, so I think my microphone was off when I mentioned this. Annie, can you show me what I'm seeing over here on the other camera, just so I can set up the lens? Can you get the other camera going?
This one?
There we go.
Oh my gosh.
Or you can turn your camera on. Oh, you can't turn your camera off. Just do split screen like this. And you might be able to...
Oh my gosh.
But you can take this one off. Maybe.
Hide.
You turned it off. We don't want to turn it off. Okay.
You turned it off.
Annie, we don't need to pass blame. Okay. Will split peas be okay with this? I've never made with split peas. Let's say yes. Unfortunately, Annie we might have an Annie cam today. I know. Sorry. Anyway, I'm embarrassed by our technical issues here. It's deep. I don't know how to do it other than restarting it. Video settings. Here we go.
Why don't you just...
We just have to... I want the audio to come from here, but it's not letting me because we defaulted. Anyway, people don't need to walk through our technical difficulties. Let's just keep it simple. I don't know why I can't... Why don't you...
That doesn't look that bad.
Okay, why don't you play...
That's pretty good.
Okay, why don't you play around, Annie, and see if you can't find out how to get rid of your camera, but don't mute it or turn it off because that gets rid of the audio. Because I think we're getting the audio from the laptop now, which...
Yeah, don't put me in a corner.
I apologize if the audio is not ideal right now. Okay. So...
They're okay with the Annie cam.
Okay, great. Let me get back. I haven't even started cooking anything yet. We're like 12 minutes into this thing. Okay. Technical difficulties and Annieisms aside, here we go. So let's start off with 2 cups of your non-dairy milk. And I'm just looking to see if I can read where the 2 cups is in my blender right there. If you have a Vitamix, it says on the side, although ours is...
The audio is fine, they said.
Thank you. Audio's back to good. 2 cups. Is that right?
Hazel and a dog said technology is hard.
Yeah, well, it's just the camera turns on. It's a whole thing. I don't want to bore you with my audio issues. Okay. So 2 cups of milk, and then the next thing we're going to put in is 6 tablespoons of chia seeds. If you have ground chia, that's fine too. It's going to grind up in the blender, so it doesn't really matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you're going to want to put in you know what? I do this every time. I meant to put in the cocoa powder first because then the milk goes on top of it and it doesn't poof up like it's going to do now. So if you haven't started yet, put the cocoa powder in first.
Oh,
we're going to put in 4 tablespoons
I said
of
we
that.
were making green pea pesto. We're not doing
Well, that's okay. So 4 tablespoons of the cocoa powder. And then for our sweetener, we're going to be using dates. And it's on a pickle break.
There's only 1 pickle left.
I got a whole jar of pickles.
I know. Can I have the one from Costco? That's what I said.
Yeah. Okay. One like capful of vanilla here. I didn't grab myself a towel. A little hand towel.
I was doing a dance.
You're doing a little dance for everyone?
I need a fork.
Sorry, Annie. I didn't know I was in your way. Okay. Okay, dates. So we're going to put in, if you have like medjool dates, like the big ones, you probably only need like 4 or 5. If you have the little ones like this, you're going to want 8 to 10. So I end up the more sweet you want this, the more dates. Make sure yours have the pits out, otherwise your blender is going to tell you. 3, 4, 5. And that was a small one. I'm going to throw one more in. And then just like a little sprinkle of salt. Did I get everything? Milk, chia seeds, cocoa, vanilla, salt, dates. Sounds good. Okay, it's going to get loud in here for a second, so feel free to turn your audio down. While this is blending, we're going to let it blend for like a minute. So it's going to be loud for about a minute. While that's going, turn your pot on for your stove for your pasta. Fill up your water. Get it on the stove so that it can start heating up. Because literally, this pesto is going to come together in the time it takes to cook that pasta. Okay, here we go. That's pretty good.
Himalayan salt, ? And does that matter? ?
Any salt is fine. Does it matter?
Kimberly is here.
Kimberly, hello, Kimberly.
Hi, guys. Feeding time here, so just peeking in, like, for cats.
Oh, for the cats. Nice. Where's my lid for my milk?
Cats rule, you know.
In this house, the dogs rule. Okay. So, let me just reposition this. Can you see the... You need help with the pickle jar, Annie?
No, I just don't want to pop.
It's going to pop. There we go. Okay, here's our jar. And this is what it's going to look like. I did a tour. The video is actually on the channel, where I did a tour of the Yoso non-dairy yogurt factory. And the owner of the place, the guy said he doesn't like chia pudding because of the texture. And so I made him some of this. And he said it's the only chia pudding he's ever liked in his entire life. That's because you blend the chia seeds. And I still want to play with this and do more flavors like, berry and mango and that kind of stuff. But we always just get stuck on this.
Kimberly says Annie rules.
Okay, Annie, why don't you take a second? I just want to rinse this out so it doesn't... I don't know. Are you this way? You're like me, where it's like I see this and I just get anxiety over having all this mess in here. And I know if I let it sit too long, it's just going to solidify. Although there's still a little bit I want to get out of here. So, Annie, why don't you see if there's anyone else to say hello to while I finish scraping this out.
Kimberly said Annie rules.
Annie does rule. Don't forget to tip your Annie and the super thanks. If you feel so obliged. And
hi,
you're
Catherine.
enjoying this.
Hi, Kimberly.
If anyone has any questions while they're going, how many people are cooking with us? Let us know.
Any questions for me?
People might be too busy to type because they're...
Do you guys like my nails? My friend did them.
This camera's probably a better camera to put it on, Annie.
Okay.
Well, it's high resolution.
Ta-da.
Okay. I'm just going to take 1 second to rinse
There-
this out.
Blue French tip that way, white French tips that way, and then a gold streak.
We'll clean it properly after.
Rinsing.
All right, Annie, can you put this in the fridge? Please and thank you.
I guess.
And then we're going to get set up for our pesto pasta.
Ooh, it's warm.
Ew, it's warm. Well, it's gonna cool.
Ooh, I said ooh.
Oh, like you were interested in it.
Yeah, nice and warm.
Oh, I see. It was an interested ew, not an oh ew. Okay.
How many servings is the pudding?
How many servings is the pudding? 4.
Hi, Helen. Helen says hi from Washington State.
The pudding. Hi, Helen. The pudding is 4 servings. Okay, that's rinsed out. Anal Jeremy can go away for a second. Okay. So maybe just go back to full screen for a second so while we get everything ready. Thanks for the grapes, Annie. It's a much more distracted live stream when Annie is here.
What camera?
Well, we're just going to need this for a second. So I need to shut up. Oh, you figured out how to go 2 cameras. Oh, you don't need to turn it off.
Oh my gosh!
Okay.
I didn't turn it off. I know how to do it. Oh my gosh! It's so easy.
What'd you do?
You see this button?
Yeah.
You just.
Oh, great.
And then.
Oh, good job. Good job, Annie. Well, we're learning, right?
That's crazy.
We're learning on the job.
I was like wondering what that button did the whole time. I didn't want to press it just in case it did something.
I know. We should do a proper practice one to work out all of our technical issues. It's just busy around here. Life is busy, and then all of a sudden it's live stream day, and we haven't, done some of the things we should have done to prepare. Okay, so the first thing, again, like I said, this is going to come together fast. And
someone's watching from India. Indiana.
Indiana. So one thing we do a lot is we have broccoli with pasta because I like it because it cooks with it. You can show this now, Annie, if you want to.
Oh.
And so we got our pasta water going. I'm gonna throw in a little bit of salt right now, so that way it's good to go. Oh, the water is cooking.
Okay, it's gonna just do this now.
I didn't put a pot over here on the counter today because you all know what it looks like to make pasta, hopefully. Okay. I'm going to let that water continue to boil for a second.
That good, Dad?
Because it's all going to come together quickly. Yeah, I'll just readjust. I'll readjust on my end.
It won't make that look that good.
No, you're good. Okay, so take your broccoli and get it ready. Can you bring me a little, that little silver bowl we have, Annie? Up in the corner. Can you grab that for me? Just literally just cut the broccoli off the ends here, like this, and then break it up into smaller pieces. That's all we want. This one's a bit big, so we might want to cut that one in half. And then just keep it aside, because what we're going to do is we're going to cook our pasta according to its package directions. And then when there's 2 minutes left to go on the pasta, what we're going to do is we're going to throw in the broccoli, and it'll just kind of parboil it alongside. That's all you really need to do for the broccoli.
Dad?
So cut up your broccoli and have it ready to go.
Little kitty asked a question.
What's your question, big kitty, little kitty?
Should the pudding be absolutely smooth, or is it okay to detect some chia seedness?
Oh, just if you want, stir it up a little bit and put it back on. But also, if there's a little bit of texture in there and it doesn't bother you, it's your pudding. So that question really goes back to you. Does it bother you?
Sandy said I'm so smart. She said Annie gets her smarts from Wooly. Not you.
Ouch.
How do you say that name?
Evan Keelan? Annie's thanking people for their tips.
What? Oh, okay.
Oh no, I lost the broccoli.
Put a bit of soap in the blender. Oh, never mind. Someone asked how to clean the blender.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, Kimberly, for the tip.
Oh, for cleaning the blender? Someone already covered it? Thank you.
So.
Put it up on the screen for those that are watching.
Put a bit of soap in the blender with water to rinse it easily.
Literally like 1 drop is all you need if you're using like a Vitamix. Okay. As you can see, I'm cutting up the stems too because stems are good times. Weird paper?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this is enough broccoli. Ta-da! Okay. So now I'll actually put everything together at the bottom here. Don't forget to put your blade in. Have you all done that before? Where you put all your ingredients in your food processor and then you put the blade and you realize you didn't put the blade in? I've done that before. Okay. This is ready to go. I'm just making sure I've got all my stuff with an arm. I'm going to get my lemon cut a lemon in half, or get your lemon juice from a squeeze bottle ready, because all of this is going to come together. This will be ready before the pasta is cooked. So what we need to have ready is we need boiling water. We need our peas thawing over here. We want basil, spinach, or kale. If you're like me and you forgot to get some spinach or kale, as long as you have like a big chunk of basil like we've got tonight, you don't need the spinach or kale. It'll help soften the flavor of the basil. But if you like really basil-y pesto, this is perfect. An avocado. I've got 2 here just in case one of the avocados isn't ready to go. Some nutritional yeast, lemon juice, miso paste, garlic cloves, which I forgot to grab. And you know what else?
What?
I wonder if we have pine nuts. I don't think we do. Oh, we do have a few. Yeah, we do. If you have some pine nuts, it's not in the ingredients here because we were trying to keep it nut-free. But if you have some pine nuts, or worst case, some raw cashews, grab those too.
Oh, Kimberly will be back in a few.
Okay, Kimberly. And the other ingredients are red pepper flakes, optional if you don't want it a little spicy, leave them out. And sea salt, also optional. And just a little bit of water on the side, just so that you can adjust the consistency to your liking. And you don't need to, when it comes to things like your garlic. Uh-oh, here comes the dogs. Oh, this is a really fresh garlic.
Here, Mama Louise.
There we go. Yeah, there we go, Andy. You can play with it later. How much garlic do I say I need? 2 cloves.
Greener has a question.
What's your question?
I have frozen ball cubes. Would those work? My fridge is a herb killer.
Frozen what?
Ball cubes.
I don't know what that is.
Can someone answer her question in the comments?
Frozen ball cubes of garlic?
Or their question in the comments, sorry.
I'm not sure what that is, a ball cube. I know, did you freeze like your herbs? I would just thaw them first, because it's all going to get mixed up.
Cat said you need a rock.
A garlic rock. Oh,
Probably to crush your garlic.
Oh, I have like one of those, but I'm not, because I'm putting in the food processor.
Susan.
Because I'm putting the garlic in the food processor. Hey, look, the sink's going. William must be home.
Don't get no water.
Okay, let me finish.
She meant I have frozen basil cubes.
Oh yeah, that'd be fine. Just you need a lot though. You need like 2 cups worth of 1.5 cups of fresh basil. So you need a lot of basil cubes, I'd imagine. Okay, you can just cut your garlic up really. I've got 3 here because that's okay.
Oh, freeze your blanched greens into muffin tins. You'll never run out of them.
That's probably better for bigger ones. Okay, so I'm just cutting up the garlic really loosely because it's all going to go in the food processor. Okay, this is all going to happen fast. So as soon as I drop in the linguine, which my package directions say 10 minutes, this will all be ready to go within 10 minutes as long as I don't get too many interruptions.
Pardon me?
For the way you're seeing it, I'm going to go like that because you're seeing Annie below me. Okay. So you won't see me doing it, but the way I put pasta in a pot is I like to grab it from the box like this. And then what I'm going to do is fan it out. Uh-oh. The camera lost me. No. So just kind of fan it out. Oh, it's drifting up. The camera's drifting up. It's lost me. Put the pasta on.
Hold up. Okay. Y'all can hear us. Mom, people are saying hi to you. Hi.
You should be able to tell when you go in here.
It's going. I know it's going. It's going.
And it's got it. Okay. So set your timer for 8 minutes, especially if you're doing a live. I don't know if they can hear me through my mic or hear me through there, so I'll turn and talk to you. Set your timer for 8 minutes, just in case you're doing a live stream and you're distracted by an audience or a child.
Like this. I did it by accident.
Okay.
Mom, not Mom. Dad.
Are you back now? You here?
Dad said, Mama or Dada.
Yeah.
Cool Cat said he said Annie below me. She's no, you said.
Oh.
He said Annie below me, and I heard Annie baloney.
Bologna.
Okay.
We like to eat
This is going.
vegan bologna.
You better say hi. Say hi to Cool Cat.
Hi. Where am I?
Here over here.
You can be with me.
There's 2 cameras?
There's 3 cameras tonight.
Hi.
We're having technical difficulties.
Where's the other one?
Okay, but this is. I really need to focus though.
Hi.
Okay. This is. I know, but it's gonna come together really quickly, so I need to not be distracted for the next minute or
Why do you
two.
have us here?
I don't know sometimes.
You love us.
I do love you. I love you all. Okay, so let's get the peas. Get rid of the water that they were soaking in.
Get someone to clean up after you.
Get Wooly to clean up in the kitchen behind you.
Hi, Peggy.
Okay, so let me just do this, Annie. We can say hi to people after and answer questions in a few minutes. Okay? So let's get the peas in. And then we are going to get a cup. I'm just going to put in all of this basil.
That's a lot of basil.
It's a lot, but I need a cup and a half anyway. And we're short on
But are you
spinach.
putting stems in? Because when you do that, it gets brain.
I'm not going to put the stems in. I'm just going to rip this off. I know, I forgot to put in the list. I thought we had some kale.
What brand of gluten-free pasta?
Catelli. That's our. I
Go-to?
don't know if it's just a Canadian brand. I don't know if they have it other places, but that's what they sell in our store, and we actually really like it. It's a really good.
But it's not really a whole.
It's not really whole food though. It's not brown rice. We haven't found a really good one that's just brown rice because brown rice just gets mushy and gross. So that's our go-to for our pasta. We have about once a week or so. Okay.
Cooking in real life can be chaos.
Cooking in this kitchen is certainly chaos some days.
Thank you, Joanne.
Okay.
From
Squeeze
Southwestern Connecticut.
So you need like 2 to 3 tablespoons worth of lemon juice. Annie, if the audio is only coming through there, which I think it is, people can't hear me right now. Okay, so you gotta remember that. Okay. Okay, so let's make sure this is enough. If not, I got another whole half lemon here. And the beautiful thing about a sauce is adjust it to your own flavoring. So this is 3 tablespoons exactly. We'll taste it and see if we want more. The garlic is going to go in now. What else? You can still hear me, right? That's the main thing. Watch my hands over here.
No, I don't. You've been doing it.
Just unplug it.
Yeah, people can still hear it. Unplug it. You've been doing it.
Unplug it and plug it back in. See if that makes sense. I don't see the audio going.
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay, good. Okay, let's see if we won the avocado lottery or not. The last one we got from this batch the other day was very beautiful.
Hi, Stacy.
Oh, look at that. Okay.
Hi,
So-
Stacy. Hi,
Whoa.
Louise from Oliver, BC.
Almost had an accident there. Okay. This is how you know your avocado is really good to go. If you can just peel away the peel, the core, whatever we're calling this. Just throw it right in.
Flesh.
The
But then
flesh.
also just
No,
squeeze
isn't
it
the
out.
flesh what's inside?
Yeah, we peel away the flesh from the peel.
There we go.
You can also just squeeze it out.
You could just squeeze it up, but I wanted it to be kind of in chunks. All right, what else don't we have in here yet, Annie? Lemon juice is in there. I haven't put the nutritional yeast in yet.
Oh, you okay?
Let me rinse my hands a bit because I just got all cookie doing that.
No.
Pardon me, Woody.
The chia pudding.
Yeah.
I love chia pudding.
Woody likes chia pudding. Okay.
You know why?
Why do you like chia pudding, Woody?
You
Yada.
always make a chocolate.
Dad,
true.
Dad, what's that say?
Put it up on the screen so that
Well, I
people can see
can't
it too.
read it.
Tinkyetta brown rice pasta is good. I've never seen that in Canada.
But I don't know if it's available in Canada.
Yeah.
That's
So 3 tablespoons of nutritional yeast.
What's it called?
Tinkyetta or something.
Yada. My day was
Uh,
great, Stacy. How was yours?
A tablespoon of miso paste. Roughly, that'll do. This will give it the salt we're looking for. And then I don't know where my right there. I don't know how many pine nuts this is. I'm just gonna use what's left in the package.
Oh, I love pine nuts.
This is about probably 2 tablespoons worth. You can put in more or less. The recipe actually
You
doesn't.
have pine nuts.
The recipe doesn't actually call for it.
Suzanne, the recipe is in the cookbook.
The recipe is in the cookbook, page 66.
Put in the QR code. If you don't have the cookbook already, scan the QR code and get it.
Thanks, Annie. Okay, and then if you want to keep on toggling it. I don't know why. I
What brand of nutritional yeast do you like?
the stuff they sell at Bulk Barn, whatever that is.
Okay, we're doing the nutritional yeast. Sorry, the audio cut off.
The audio cut off.
Uh-huh.
Our brand of nutritional yeast.
It's good.
Our brand of nutritional yeast is either the stuff we get at Bulk Barn or Bob's Red Mill, which we've gotten in the past. Okay, let me just make sure I've got everything in here. Oh, and my pasta.
Of
I
course,
haven't stirred my
Stacy.
pasta.
Anytime.
Oh,
Wow.
we haven't stirred the pasta.
We love you, Stacy.
Don't forget to stir the pasta from time to time.
Mm.
Okay, and then we're gonna put the broccoli.
We know.
Okay, Annie. But I gotta right. We're in a crucial time jump here. Okay, these are going in. 2 more minutes on the timer. Add 2 more minutes to your timer. And then we're gonna try to do this in the same time. See, we're almost ready, but I got distracted, as I said I would. Okay, so now we're gonna blitz all this up. I think I've got everything. Peas, basil, spinach I didn't have, avocado, nutritional yeast, lemon, miso, garlic, red pepper. I'm not gonna put the salt in just yet because I don't know if it needs it. Okay, and then we're just gonna blitz it all up. And then just stop
Hi,
it.
Carolina and Jeremiah.
Hey guys! And then just stop it every couple of seconds and just give it a little stir from the edges so everything gets in the middle and blends up nicely.
What is Nutrilicious?
What is what?
Nutrilicious.
Nutrilicious? Is that like a kind of nooch?
I don't
So I'm
know.
just gonna add a couple spoonfuls of water here just to make this a little creamier.
Oh, Tinkyetta is sold in Canada. The pasta
Is
brand.
it? What store?
Thank you, Suzanne. Hi from Washington State, USA. It did it. Ooh, I'm sorry. It did it again.
Okay, let's just. Okay, so this is looking pretty good over here.
I'm gonna play
Yeah.
it. Play it.
If you want it, I'm gonna add in. I don't have any aquafaba on me, but you can also. I've also put aquafaba in this instead of water. That'll be a little creamier. I just want this to be a little creamier. It's a bit thick.
Dad, the Ozmo's doing something weird this
Okay,
time.
we'll just leave it for now, okay?
Thank you,
Let's get the
Stacy.
Annie taste test.
Ew, it's chunky.
Okay, we'll fix the chunkiness. Okay,
Yes, very pretty green.
how's the flavor though? Let's use this. Let's move this one up and let this be our other camera for now because the Osmo is acting up. But we're gonna leave it on just in case. Can you close it down then so people don't need to see a blank camera? Okay, let me just check the pasta. Okay. It's all slippery slidey. My goodness.
We don't need me. Oh, no, we do.
All right, we're good. We'll leave it on, Annie, just so don't turn it off because otherwise you lose the audio.
Well, yeah, obviously not.
Okay. Drain your pasta. And then we're going to put the pasta right back in to the pot.
Nutrilicious is a name brand. They have truffle flavored Nooch, smoky mozzarella, nacho, and regular flavor. Haven't tried it yet, but it sounds like it will be good.
Very cool. Okay, so we're going to put the pot on the counter here. Hope you can see it okay.
Thank you. My nails for saying my nails are pretty.
Okay, so we're gonna put the pasta back in the pot now. Now that it's drained with the broccoli.
Velma!
Look how beautiful green that broccoli
Suzanne
is.
says hi to you.
And now we'll mix in.
Mama, Suzanne says hi to you. She says hi to the puppy dogs too. Isn't that nice?
We're gonna mix in the pesto. And then it's basically done. And now when you serve it, okay, Annie, let me just finish what I'm saying, okay?
Okay.
Because I think people can hear you better than they can hear me. Okay? So mix this up. It's going to be a lot and it's going to be delicious. It is a little chunkier, but I like it chunky. And I'm making it.
Ugh.
You don't want it too watery because then it doesn't stick. Okay. And then for toppings, something that we often will add are things like Kalamata olives are really good. I bought some cherry tomatoes, Annie. If you want to.
Okay. Ah! You kicked my foot.
Annie?
Yeah.
Come on. Okay. So just mix this all up until it's nice and combined.
This is pea pesto pasta.
Green pea pesto pasta, and it gets its name for the green peas.
I do give this dinner a thumbs up.
This is Annie's favorite. Annie lost her pickle fork.
That's a spoon.
Okay, and this is what it looks like in the pot. And then when you serve it, you can add in some. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the camera. You can add in. I'm going to probably cut up some cherry tomatoes to go on top. Kalamata olives are a much loved addition here. Let us know in the comments down below what you would put in this pasta. So that's that. The chia pudding we're gonna let sit for a bit and let thicken. We'll probably serve it. It serves 4. This serves 4 as well, but unless you eat small portions, in which case it might be 4 to 6. Yeah.
Velma just woke up someone's dog.
I'm sorry about that. Okay, so if you have any questions, throw them down there now because
someone said, "I love how Canadians say pasta."
Stop interrupting
How do you say
me.
it, pasta?
Stop. Okay.
It's not pasta.
Annie, you're interrupting me every single time I speak. Okay, I know we say pasta here. It's a Canadian
Pasta.
thing. We don't say pasta. I apologize. That's just how we spoke. That burner was not off.
It pasta? Because there's an A and an O.
We say pasta
it's just
here
like
in
how I
Canada.
say pillow, not pillow.
And he mispronounces quite a few
And
words.
instead of that,
Well, you should
how
put
do
your
you
screen
say
on
it?
so people can see you.
instead of saying it with the F, I say it with the TH.
Yeah.
It's like death.
And he pronounces the word deaf as death and vice versa. So, okay, so as I was saying, we're done cooking.
We'll do a quick Q&A.
Yeah, let's do a quick. If anyone's got some questions, throw them down. But we'll probably wrap up here in the next 5 minutes or so that we can eat our dinner. And I can make the kids clean up.
Dude, I helped you.
You did help.
So therefore...
You also distracted me.
I distract you every time.
It's true.
Happy belated birthday, Jeremy.
Thank you very much. What else I want to say? Oh, yeah, so both of these, both the pasta and the dessert serves about 4 people. But if you want smaller portions, then they serve more. What else was I going to say? The sauce, I don't know if I would freeze this meal, but the sauce, you can definitely, hey, Annie?
Sorry.
Yeah, it's a bit loud for people. The sauce, you could definitely make like a really double, triple batch of this and freeze portions of it in your like muffin tins or whatnot.
Thank you. Enjoy your dinner. That's what they said.
Do you have enough for 4 people? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. This will be fine. Plus, we'll probably add, like I said, we'll probably add some.
Do you guys
tomatoes.
say tomato?
Tomato?
Like,
We have some beautiful grape tomatoes we got at the market.
it's cherry.
Cherry tomatoes? No, these are grape tomatoes.
What the heck? Where does it say grape on them? That's what I thought. It's actually a Marzano tomato.
A Marzano. It's a small little baby cherry, is what it is. All right, Annie, can you focus on the questions?
There's no questions.
There's no questions. Okay.
Oh, is it from your cookbook? Yeah.
Yeah, it's on page 66. All right, well then we are going to wrap it up. If there's no questions.
Ellen said, looks delicious. Just go and eat it while it's hot.
We're going to eat it while it's hot. Thank you so much. Okay, so the chia pudding we'll have for dessert right after we eat this. I like to top that with some of my granola, which is also in the cookbook, and some, do you have any fresh fruit is good on top of that.
Wait, Mona said in my high school pictures, my hair was exactly like yours, Annie, 1974.
That made Wooly laugh in the other room. Is there a child pudding in the cookbook? Is the child pudding? Oh, I think she means chia pudding.
Dad.
I jumped in a little late. However, I couldn't find basil in a large enough quantity at the grocery store. I had to buy frozen basil cubes. Yeah, I just thaw them out first.
This one?
Yeah, the child pudding in the cookbook? No, the chia pudding is not in the cookbook. I think, to be honest with you, I think it's a little too close to, like, there's a lot of chocolate chia pudding recipes online, and a lot of them
It's on your website.
It is on our website, I believe. And a lot of them are very similar, and so I just wasn't sure who put theirs up first, and I didn't want to put it in the cookbook, just in case it seemed like a copycat recipe. But we've been making this for years. Yeah, so it's not in the cookbook.
Annie, you did great. Good. I could cut you for a short time.
Yeah. Thanks, Vicky. All right, so we're going to wrap it up. It's time for dinner for us. I'm sure it's time for dinner for you. If you've got this warm.
Someone said chia pudding, page 66. That's
No,
Green Pea
the
Pesto.
Green Pea Pesto is page 66. And my little note to remind myself to say happy birthday to Tanya.
Okay, back.
Okay, we're going to wrap it up. So thank you for joining us. We'll be back here next week at the same time. I will post the recipe for next week
It was chunky because there's so much garlic.
On the channel here. I'll post it in like where you see posts.
Wait, Suzanne
1 second, let me finish. Stop interrupting me. I'll post it there. I'll also post it on our Instagram and all that kind of stuff as well. All right, Annie.
What's NH?
NH?
Stand for?
Like as in a state?
Mm-hmm.
New Hampshire?
Oh, they said come to New Hampshire and cook for us.
We're on our way.
I want to.
We at some point I do want to do a bit of like a traveling thing at some point, but we got to figure out the logistics of that.
Also, no tomato, but I know a guy in New Jersey who says tomato. Oh, New York.
New York.
No biggie.
No biggie. Okay, we're all out of here. See you, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you next